Hello, hello. Welcome back. If you are, if this is the first time, please hit me up on Twitter um, and join me there. I post tons of charts each day, as many of you know. So yeah, please do. I would love to get to 10K. That is my goal for this year, and I hope you can help me reaching that goal. So yeah, please join me on Twitter. Okay, let's go back to the charts. What a day, yeah? What an absolute freaking day. Let's quickly go through the gold to silver ratio. And if you have been following me for ever since I started, yeah, you can see that last Friday we overshot the target of the neckline, and then we came back yesterday for a retest to perfection more or less, and now we are resuming down, which is why we see the move as we see today in gold and silver. Silver, look at this. It's beauty. It's just a beauty. This is the silver squeeze trend line, I call it, the resistance. And as you can see today, we have pierced through with a lot of momentum. A lot of momentum. We are above this box here, which we also has been looking at for the past few days as well. You know, we came up here, just grinded higher, no big red candles, and now we popped big time. This is amazing. This is something that I have been waiting for a very long time. I really do believe that this is legit, given that the Elliott wave count is over, is verified to me, and also it's a 2 year period. I think it makes perfect sense. It really do. Let's go to the weekly, and if we were to forget this high here, the silver squeeze high back in early 2000 and what is 21? Yeah, Jesus, man, time flies by quickly. You can also see that we have a major, major bull flag, which is being broken out of right now, today. To me, it's very exciting. I have been looking at this for 2 years now, and I think this is it. I mean, this is really it, and I think we could go, as I posted today as well. We will briefly, if this is legit, we will briefly go to this right up here, depending on where you want to measure. We are going to this box right here within a few months, I would say. 35 to 38. That's where we are going. It's amazing. I can't wait. Exciting times, guys. I really do believe this is it. Also, we're going into gold. Goldie. Let's go to the daily. Let's move this one here. As you can see, the past 2 weeks we have been in this bullish pennant here, and we have broken out today with a small undercut, as you can see if we drop down to the 1 hourly with a small undercut right here. Whoops, nope, going back up again. Tested again the upper trend line and a small dip below curly, and then boom. So right now, I think for sure that we are going to test the all-time high at 2070, 75, whatever it is. Yeah, 70, 75. Then we will probably take a pause for some reason or for some period, and then I do believe that we are to go past these highs here. I mean, if you look at every other gold and every other currency, they are already making all-time highs. Some of them have broken out doing the back test, sorry, of the all-time highs and are resuming upwards. And it's obvious that gold will follow, or gold in US dollars will follow. Amazing, amazing. I love it. A quick look at the dollar. The dollar, it had yesterday a very bearish candle. If we go to the 1 hourly, we talked about this as well. We broke out of this golden trend line down here, went to the first resistance that I have marked, which is this pivot low here. We have all these lows here, and then just went south straight on. No buying whatsoever, just down, 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 down. And right now we are going towards 101-ish, where we will hit the neckline of this bad boy right here, as previously mentioned as well. This is the neckline. And what does this mean if it breaks? Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. We are looking at the weekly, right? Let's go to a measured move, and then we copy it down to roughly, there it is, 87, sorry, my bad. 87 is the target for this formation, meaning we will go back into the squeeze here, all the way down to the lower, not in a straight line, of course, all the way down to the lower trend line here, probably getting some sort of bounce, and then we will beat the target and overshoot, I would assume. So yeah, it's very, if you are a dollar bull, you do not want to lose the three handle, the triple digit, the triple digit numbers. You don't want to lose that. That would be very bad. But I think this looks, yeah, not the best. Oh yes, platinum having a fantastic day as well. Again, confirming gold and silver, the breakouts on gold and silver. We have been looking at this dotted trend line for 3 weeks now. We had a bit of an undercut here, breaking down, then went back into the channel and made two pauses here, and then now today we are popping big time. And as mentioned previously, if this were to happen, I will assume that we go for the test of the long-term golden trend line going back 2 years now at $1,050 more or less. And if the gold and silver charts hold up over the next few days, then platinum will follow. I can't see any reason why it shouldn't follow. So yeah, then we have the major higher high, then the major higher low, and we should be going upwards upon breakage of that major trend line. Copper having a bit of a boring day, or well, a sad day, let's say. It tried to break out here last week, and now we're rolling over. We're still in this bear flag here, the red bear flag for copper. But as long as the green support holds, as you can see it going back to these highs here and the lows, we have a support zone here. Hopefully we can turn it around and go back up. But yeah, we have to wait and see. But not the best day for copper, to say the least. The GDXJ, which is the gold silver junior miners, is to me also confirming that the breakout we see today for gold and silver is legit, as you can see. Let's just go all the way out to here. We have the weekly, right? Let's just remove some of the, oops, remove like that. So what we are looking at right now is this formation, to me at least. It's the left shoulder, it's the big head, and the right shoulder. And now we are breaking this neckline, which should introduce a measured move all the way up to 56. So we will go all the way back up here to 56 for this formation. If this were to be if this is valid, which I think it is. So the gold and silver miners looking absolutely fantastic. I posted this one as well yesterday, that if we were to break the neckline, then this would be the measured move. So I have to update that one on Twitter. XLE, I don't know why I have this one actually, but anyways, let's just have it in. We talked about this one yesterday as well. And what I think will happen now for energy is we will close the gap, which was created here with the news. What was it yesterday? Regarding the oil cuts of like 1 million barrels or so. I think we'll close this one for the back test, which is perfectly fine. And then hopefully we will see oh, we will see a test here, and then we will hopefully go back up again. But we have to wait and see. The MACD is bullish, so that's fine. And also zooming out, as you can see, big copper handle sitting above this trend line here. To me, it looks very bullish. I would be surprised to see if a breakdown from this. I really would. If I were to get bearish on energy, it would be a break of this green support here all the way over. So yeah. Oh yeah, the painful one, the platinum group metals PLG, has been teasing with me for many times. But given what we have looked at on platinum, the spot price going probably above 1,050. I think this one is the time to go for platinum. If we zoom in, this one will break. I'm with a 90% certainty in my view. This will break, and therefore create to me a massive buying opportunity for PLG. And if you were to have a stop, in my view, again, it's not financial advice. I would do something like this. Let's see, we buy the break, and then I would put the stop bit below this one here at maybe one, yeah, let's call it 130, and then the upside is these highs right here for this move. But I think for the overall, whoopty doopty whoopty, let's remove it again. For the overall on the weekly, for this one, I think we will go back. If platinum does what I think it will, we will go back to the highs here, creating a massive double bottom. So we will probably go to the highs here and then perform, hopefully, what will be a bull flag. But then we have a big double bottom here, and hopefully we will test this one where I will take profit this time, and then I will await to see what happens over here. How deep, how far will we pull back, and so on. And if, as you know, if this gets confirmed, a break above, then you will have the measured move at around 10. Let's do it here just quickly for you guys. So we will have this move here, which is $5, and then we'll just take it here and all the way up to $5, which is also aligns decently with, well, maybe not. Let's move it there. We have it aligns decently with these zones over here, so that's makes perfect sense to me. But yeah, wait for the breakout. Wait for the breakout, because this one will tease you before. So if we get above, what would, let's say above, let's call it safe and call it 160 or so, or maybe by the retest if that happens. It's totally up to you. Okay, just added in plug here as well, the hydrogen stock. I think it is. Yeah, it is. And I just found this formation today, and I think it's a very. It looks to be. It looks exciting to me. Still, for now, it's overall bearish, I would say. But if we can start to curl up here, breaking out of the go of this one, the big golden trend line and the dotted one, and let's say we get above this high here into the above 20, I think Plug has a very good a very good run ahead of itself. So awesome. URNM having a bit of having a bad day today, but to me, don't, and it's not to sound, that I'm looking in the mirror and so on, but I think we had the breakout and now we're just doing a classic returned move. We are at the green support zone here, as you can see, going way back. We have all the lows. We have lower lows here, and then we had to me, is a some sort of a false breakdown from these lows, hopefully. And what I would like to see is that we test these lows here, and then we start to curl back up again. So we have the breakout, retest also of this dotted trend line, and then we go back up. And hopefully, for everyone who's invested into what I think will be one of the best trades in the decade, we go to the golden trend line at some point, and then we see what happens. We will probably pull back, and then we go. That's how I see it going, actually, depending on how oil does, because if oil collapses, uranium miners will follow. So that's what I had today. Please follow me on Twitter as mentioned previously, and if you like what you see, subscribe, like the video, and please comment again if you have any suggestions, anything to improve, anything you want to see, any other sector, whatever. I'm happily and open to do any requests, as many of you know. So yeah, check it out, and have an awesome day. Bye.